Good day, everyone. We are the Group 2, and today we will be discussing Chapter 11 Electronic Commerce Security. Electronic commerce, or e-commerce security, refers to the steps businesses take to protect online transactions and sensitive information. Since e-commerce involves transferring data like customer details, payment information, and business records over the internet, it's crucial to protect this data from cyber threats such as hacking, fraud, and identity theft. To safeguard this information, businesses use various security measures like encryption, which scrambles data to make it unreadable to unauthorized users, authentication, which verifies the identity of users and systems, secure payment gateways, which ensure safe online payments, and firewalls, which act as a barrier to block malicious traffic. So these tools work together to create a secure online environment for both customers and businesses to interact without fear of data breaches. Managing risk in e commerce is about understanding the potential threats to your online business and taking steps to reduce them. This involves identifying risks such as hacking, fraud, or even system downtime. Once risks are identified, businesses assess how much harm they could cause and take preventive actions. Key steps include regularly updating software to protect against known vulnerabilities, using secure networks to avoid unauthorized access, and monitoring transactions for any unusual or suspicious activity. It's also important to educate both employees and customers on how to protect themselves, such as not sharing passwords. Additionally, businesses should have a clear response plan in place to quickly deal with security breaches and minimize any damage if a problem occurs. Computer security is generally divided into three main categories: physical, technical, and administrative security. Physical security ensures the physical protection of hardware and facilities, such as protecting servers and data centers from theft, damage, or unauthorized access. This could involve using locks, security guards, or surveillance cameras. Technical security involves the use of software tools to protect systems and data. This includes encryption to protect data, firewalls to block malicious traffic, and antivirus programs to detect and remove harmful software. These technical tools act as the first line of defense against cyber threats. Administrative security focuses on policies and procedures that guide how a company manages security. This includes setting up access controls, deciding who can access what information, employee training, ensuring employees know how to avoid security risks, and establishing rules for responding to security threats. A security policy is a document or set of guidelines that outlines how a company will protect its data and systems. It ensures everyone in the company understand their role in maintaining security and follow the same practices. The policy helps reduce the risk of human errors, which are often the weakest link in security. Integrated security means combining various security measures such as physical safeguards like locks and cameras, technical tools like encryption and firewalls, and administrative practices like policies and trainings to create a well rounded and strong defense system. By integrating all these measures, businesses can effectively protect themselves from multiple types of cyber threats.
Security for client computers. Protecting the client's device is essential in e-commerce because users interact with websites through their devices. First is cookies, small pieces of data stored on a user's browser that track online behavior. Security measures involve restricting unauthorized access to these cookies. Cookies are small files that websites store on your computer or device when you visit them. They help you remember things about you like your preferences, login details, or items in a shopping cart, so you don't have to enter them every time you visit. Cookies make browsing more convenient and help websites work better for you. Next is web bugs, invisible element that track user activity. Countermeasures include blocking crackers and using privacy-focused tools. A web bug is a tiny, often invisible piece of code on a website or in an email that collects information about your activity. It can track things like your browsing habits, what you click on, or how long you stay on a page. These bugs are often used by advertisers or website owners to understand user behavior and improve their services, but they can also be used for tracking without the user's consent. Web bugs can be hard to notice because they usually don't affect how a page looks or works. Next is active content. Content like animations or interactive features which may carry malware if not secured. Active content refers to elements on a web page or in an email that can change or interact with you in real time. These include things like animations, videos, or interactive features such as buttons that you can click to reveal more information. Active content is often created using scripts like JavaScript or multimedia files that make the page more dynamic and engaging rather than just showing static text and images. However, it can also be used for tracking or running unwanted programs if you're not careful. Next is digital certificate, used to authenticate websites and secure communications through encryption. A digital certificate is like a ID card for websites or individuals on the internet. It helps prove that the website or person you're interacting with is who they say they are. This is an example of how it works. When you visit a website, the website's digital certificate is used to verify its identity. The certificate contains information like the website's name, a public key, and the name of the company or organization that owns the website. A trusted authority issues the certificate after checking the website's identity. This is similar to how a government issues an ID card after verifying someone's identity. If the certificate is valid, your computer can establish a secure encrypted connection with the website, meaning your information like passwords stays private and safe.
Secrecy threats are malicious activities or attacks that could harm an organization's data, personnel, or operations. They can be physical like theft or vandalism, or digital like malware or ransomware. Integrity threats are risks to data or software systems that can lead to unauthorized changes or tampering. These threats can violate safety and security. The necessity defense is a criminal law defense that allows a person to break the law to avoid greater harm when faced with a threat. The defense is also known as a choice of evil's defense. Physical security is crucial for protecting people, property, and information from physical threats like unauthorized access, theft, vandalism, and natural disasters. A robust physical security plan deters intruders, ensures regulatory compliance, and safeguards assets. Encryption is used to protect data from being stolen, changed, or compromised and works by scrambling data into a secret code that can only be unlocked with a unique digital key. Encrypted data can be protected while at rest on computers or in transit between them, or while being processed, regardless of whether those computers are located on premises or are remote cloud servers.
Measuring transaction integrity with a hash function. Hash function generate a unique value of hash of data, ensuring the data has been tampered with during transmission. It's vital for verifying data authenticity. Hash function are critical for verifying authenticity and integrity of data, especially in online transaction. They help ensure the information you receive has been altered during transmission. Example, if someone tried to change the content of the package, the hash will also change. This means that receipt can compared the hash they receive with the original hash to see if the data has been tampered within. Number 2, ensuring transaction integrity with digital signature. Digital signature authenticate the sender and ensure the data integrity, encrypting a message with the sender private key. Explanation. Digital signature are essential for secured online transaction, especially when sensitive information is being exchanged. They provide a high level of assurance that the data is authentic and has been altered. Example, the sender used their private key, like secret code, to encrypt the message, and anyone can and corresponding public key, which is a publicly available. They can decrypt the message and verifying that it came from legitimate sender. Last one, guaranteeing transaction delivery. This ensure that transactions are completed successful even in cases of network disruption or system failure. The explanation is transaction delivery is critical for ensuring the online transactions are completed successful and the funds or information are transferred or as intended. It helps prevent loss of data or money due to technical issue. Example, system various technical to ensure transactions are completed successful. Even they are network disruption or system failure, they might involve retires, confirmation, or other mechanism to ensure the transaction is finalized.
Security for server computer. First is web server threats. Parang puso ng online service is a process the request of user. Unauthorized access, kapag may nakapasok na hindi authorized like hacker, then pwede nilang baguhin o burahin o nakawin ng mga data. Denial of service attacks. Ang attacker ang server ng isang website na napakaraming fake request para bumagal o tuluyang hindi gumana ang site. Parang sinasadya nilang patayin ang operation ng web server. Example na dito, sa bangko ay payday. Maraming customer ang nagla-login para mag-transfer ng pera o magbayad ng bills. Then yung mga hacker magpapasan sila ng mapekeng request that can cause para madelay yung process ng mga totoong may request. Data breaches, kapag nahack ang server, pwede nilang malink ang sensitibong impormasyon ng user tulad ng password, credit cards, and details. Nangyayari ito due to hacking viruses or paglink yung mga password ng mga accounts. Database threats, dito nakatago ang lahat ng critical data tulad ng user information, transaction at iba pa. SQL interjection attack, dito gumagamit ang hacker ng malicious code para linlangin ang database at makuha ang mga information basta paggamit ng mga code like search bar or URL. Data links, ang mga information sa database ay pwedeng masilip o manakaw kapag hindi encrypted, so para maiwasan dapat naka-encryption yung mga files or data. Encryption ay parang isang lock na nilalagay sa iyong data upang tangi ang may tamang access lamang ang makabasa nito. Access control, paglimit kung sino ang pwedeng makapasok sa data. Halimbawa kapag hindi lahat empleyado ay may access sa buong database like manager lamang or mga head. Firewalls ay parang gatekeeper ng network. Block unauthorized access. Pinabawal nito ang mga hindi kilalang connection mula sa untrusted source. Monitor traffic. Sinusuri nito ang mga lahat na pumapasok at lumalabas na data sa network. Kapag may kahinalang-hinalang activity, agad nitong binablock ang connections. Other programming threats Regular codes audits, isang proseso ng pagsusuri ng code upang matukoy ang kahinaan at kasalukuyang estado ng code. Access Control Authentication. Ito ang proseso ng pagtiyak kung sino ang may karapatang gumamit ng system o data. Threats to the physical security of web server. Hindi lang sa internet nanggagaling ang threats, kundi pati na rin sa mga physical aspect.
Secrecy threats are malicious activities or attacks that could harm an organization's data, personnel, or operations. They can be physical like theft or vandalism, or digital like malware or ransomware.
Organization that promote computer security, CERT, Computer Emergency Response Team, an organization that responds to cybersecurity incidents and publishes guidelines to prevent attacks. So yung CERT, sila yung tumutulong sa cybersecurity incidents ng isang kumpanya o organisasyon para malutas yung problema nila sa computers. At nagbibigay din sila ng warning para maiwasan yung ganong pangyayari. For example, yung national level CERT, yung data system ng isang bangko is nakaranas ng insidente. So yung CERT is may kipagtulungan sila sa internal security team ng bangko para matukoy yung insidente, then magbibigay sila ng warning. Other organizations include industry-specific or global groups promoting cybersecurity practice. So yung other organization, sila yung nag-aayos ng cybersecurity para ma-maintain yung kaayusan ng isang computer or devices. For example, yung sa GCash. Di ba kapag nakiki-online tayo sa ibang devices, may lalabas na biometrics para malaman kung ikaw ba talaga yung nag-open. Computer forensics, investigating and recovering data from computer system to uncover cybercrime. So, yung computer forensics, ito yung ginagamit para malaman mo yung isang krimen na nangyari. For example, yung sa investigador. Di ba naghahanap sila ng mga gamit ng isang biktima para maimbestigahan yung nangyari sa krimen? Parang ganun din yun sa computer forensics. Ethical hacking. Authorized hacking to find vulnerabilities in system before attackers can exploit them. So, yung ethical hackers, sila yung nag-hack ng devices, computers, network devices, mobile applications, web application, at etc. Ethical means sila yung nag-hack ng legally na may permission with the law. For example, sa mga kumpanya, lumalapit sila sa mga ethical hacker para ipahack yung website or application na ipapahack nila, then pag nagawa nila yon is bibigyan sila ng rewards.